Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Besiege player creations. So today I finally have some more for you and whoops, whoa, okay, I should not be allowed to fly this thing for obvious reasons. So this is the Vyper Z1, I believe, and it's consisting of a lot of wheels. Now I figured we haven't done any helicopters in a while, so why not try this out? And well, it's controlled with the arrow keys. You go up and you go down, as well, and then you can turn, of course. But yeah, then I sort of need to take control of this with multiple buttons. If you saw how I'm sitting right now controlling this thing, I'm crossing my hands on the keyboard trying to actually keep the camera stable. But yeah, I figured why not do a helicopter, ever since we haven't done a helicopter in a while. So you can barrel roll, as you can see. You can just kind of, yeah. Oh no, okay, I messed it up again. God damn it. And the frame rate drops a little bit too whenever it gets killed, which is very understandable. So yeah, this is well, it can tilt as well, and then of course it can turn and everything. So it has basically everything that a helicopter needs, except for one thing, which is a very good pilot, because apparently my skill with this thing is super bad. In a way, it's just really super bad. But let's try this one more time and just oh no, okay, so I would imagine that with a bit of practice. Okay, no. Well, I don't have practice yet, but with a bit of practice, I would imagine that this thing is actually very stable. Like I said, what the hell is happening? Stop shaking, dude. And now you're falling apart. So since gravity weren't on our side before, I figured why the hell not turn it off and go into space. So this is the Spaceship, and it is made by Frisbee, I believe, which is a very detailed Besiege vehicle creator. He also made the fire truck in the last episode. And, oh crap, how the hell did I do this? Okay, so this is a very advanced machine. I'm just going to put it down here again. Oh, it's a bit of frame rate drop. But I'm going to put it down, and you can see exactly how maneuverable this thing is. So you have that gyroscope in here, and that is sort of, you know, yawing. I think that's what's yawing the vehicle. And then of course you can go up, or you know, not up but forwards. You can also go up, and we'll get to that in just a second. So you can go forwards, and of course you can also go backwards, which is then triggered by these two fans here. So the cannons back here don't steam out anymore. But here's where it gets really awesome in my book. Z and X, they roll the vehicle, but they do it in a very awesome manner, because it's almost like these two, I don't know if I should call it a turbine or something, but these two motors out here, at least, they kind of shovel the air in a way, and that's what's triggering this this rotation. And then if we take two at the same time, this is where it gets monster awesome, like seriously super awesome. I have to also pull back a little bit. There we go, that's better. And then up, go away. And I don't really think this is going to be much of a successful takeoff, but god damn it, we're moving and we haven't crashed yet, so I count that as a success. Alright guys, now tell me, does this thing look familiar? It should, because it was featured, well, not this one exact, but its baby brother, I would say, was featured on the last episode of Besiege, and look at this thing go. My god, the other one had a bit of problems, and the guy actually corrected it by putting the turning, or at least a majority of the turning, on the outside of the snake itself. And look at how flawlessly this thing crawls along. This is amazing, and seriously, good improvement, dude. This is pure awesomeness right here. And whoops, okay, you're shaking, but I think I'm also pushing it to the, you know, limits where it shouldn't go. Yeah, there you can see it breaks down. But still, my god, did you see this? This is just absolutely fluent motion, and it's even turning quite a bit, actually. This is very nice indeed. So I just kind of wanted to take a little look at this one again. Let's mow down the tree. Let's do this. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's go backwards then. Oh yeah, back, front, And here we go, back into the front of the house. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to take a small look at this thing again because it was improved, and it really is improved. Look at this. It just mows through the entire thing. That's amazing. This is really, really nice. So very, very good job on this thing, dude. Now the next machine we're checking out is the Ender. And this thing, hang on, let me say that correctly. The Ender. And this thing is a very, very stable little drone that actually has a very gentle ascension, and it keeps spinning around, kind of, whoa, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't have pressed that. Let's just go to the ground here. Okay, maybe not that hard. And, whoa, okay. I'm sorry. I guess that wasn't supposed to happen, huh? So like I was saying, this is a very, very stable drone, and it actually has a, whoa, okay. I didn't exactly mean to do that, but hey, since I did it, why not just check it out? So let's just, let's kill this thing here. Oh, you know, we could just set it gently to the ground. I'm pretty sure it's gonna blow up any second. Yeah, on cue, it blows up, and frame rate drops, but that's okay. Let's just go under the bridge here and focus on this. Okay, that is very much in focus. So I just kind of wanted to take the time and show off this little thing because it's a very neat little vehicle to have in in such a very compact drone. And whoops, I believe yes, then we can drive around. So you can basically toggle almost almost anything on this thing. You can control the gear here, like the pistons, which is very, very nice. So if I were to do something like this, I don't know why the frame rate is dropping, by the way. All of a sudden it just pauses. But yeah, if I do this, then I can, hang on, sort of stab my enemies here, see? And let's go over here and stab these guys to death. Okay, they already stabbed themselves to death. Or is that my drone flying over here? Oh yeah, okay, we have one house. So let's do this. People, we can do it. Oh yeah, and you can also control this little thing up here. So we can, for instance, grab this guy if he's willing to come with us. I don't think he is. Oh, maybe. Okay, the frame rate is dropping, but either way, we stabbed the house. So that's a neat little feature for this drone to have this sort of look at this. Yay! Okay, speed is at 21%. And whoa, okay, we are hopefully taking off in a correct manner. This is, oh my god, I don't even know what it is. The Gyrokee-Prototype. That's about as much as I remember for the name, and I'm sorry. This is by the same guy. No, actually, I don't think it's like the same guy I was thinking about. So never mind that. But I'm having this one at 21% speed because, whoa, okay, what the hell did I do here? Nope, not what's about to happen. Nope. That's not supposed to happen at all. Okay guys, so I've moved myself to like a smaller map, hoping that some less kind of lag will come out of it. So let's go into 25% once more. I think it may be working just a little bit. I also entered this map with the Snake Tank Mk3, but that was simply because I didn't want that many obstacles to hit. Already you can see by the gyroscope in there that I'm kind of starting to stabilize this thing just a little bit. And hopefully yeah, okay, this is like a much nicer takeoff. Like much nicer. Okay, so let's pitch forward just a little bit. Okay, we're actually stable now. We've also made it a fair amount into the air. I think I'm gonna crash in just a second, so yeah. That usually happens whenever I say something like that. Oh, that's dangerously close to the ground. That's dangerously close. Let's try to, okay, oh, pitch backwards. Pitch backwards. No. Okay, I'm just kind of staying in this map here because it's, what the hell? This is amazing. I just want as much free space as I can get to show this one off. So this is actually a pod racer that, well, it's not necessarily off the ground completely, but it's using the plows with absolutely no friction in order to make itself into like a hovercraft. And you finally have the winches in the game, so you have these threads here. Now apparently I've crashed the fucking thing. Let's see if we can go through here, why don't we? No, we can't. But this is actually working off of the steam mechanism. This is a steam pod raiser, and it's working off the mechanism with the fireball in the holder and then all of the cannons here, so they just sort of heat up automatically. And then left and right is what you control this thing with. So hang on, let me just follow here. There we go. So left and right triggers both engines. Right only triggers this one over here, and I should probably extend the rope again because that's what he said to do. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's it. So 4 seconds is the amount of time that you should adjust the rope. That's what he said. Or at least hold M for 4 seconds and then just watch this thing go. Now, it has a bit of problem with the turning, but I guess that's only whenever the rope gets a bit too long. You can see it sort of starts to swivel off track a little bit, the back end, like here, for instance. And then it gets pulled back into it. So, either way, this is an amazing design, and I love pod racers. So it's very nice to see something that is actually maneuverable, because all the other ones that I at least have seen so far, I don't know if there's any other out there, but the ones that I've seen actually, you know, they either require 0G or invincibility mode. This one, that's just pure vanilla, which is quite nice. And we are back in the sandbox, and this thing is the Tank Mk3, from what I believe. So K would stand for like night. At least that's sort of what I'm thinking of this. So yeah, we're gonna have to try to pick this guy up. Okay, and we actually got him. That's quite nice. So yeah, here we have this little night thingy majingy, and you can sort of control the arms, go up and down, and then from side to side. I think one did something as well. Whoa! Oh, okay, we knocked down a propeller, and now, yeah, another one. That didn't go very well, did it? No. Oh, he just got smushed. Okay, so just like the other vehicle, the steam pod, this one is actually controlled by, oh my god, this is amazing. It's controlled by left and right. I don't know why in the hell the recording is cutting out. But sure thing. So you have to control it with left and right, and the two buttons at the same time make it go forward, so that's quite nice. And then of course we had the arms. Let me see if I can get close to this fucking thing. Whoa, what exploded? Yeah, let's go with up, because then whenever I press these two, well, okay, then whenever I press those, we burn to the ground. Perfect. I gotta say though, I'm just amazed that this thing can stay in the air, like completely stay in the air with this guy below him, because I also really love the small cage that they've built. Even with this vehicle, however, the frame rate seems to be cutting in and out, so I don't really know what is happening. But I guess I'm gonna have to check up on my PC fairly soon. Okay, so thank you everyone so much for tuning in. Whoa, there's a wall there. Thank you so much for tuning into Besiege. This was some more player creations, and look at this thing fly. I'm so happy for it. So thank you everyone so much. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll drop this night here, and I'll see you all in the next one. And we're still standing up. Nope. No, we are not. Peace.